text me a lot, say I love you messages, all those, call me, take selfies and stuff. Like, he would take selfies and put it as his wallpaper. No, that was pretty weird.
Only on Local 10 News, we are hearing from a teenaged student who police say had become the obsession of his middle school teacher. Investigators say that teenager was harassed, showered with gifts, and even chased. He was brave enough to talk to Local 10's Sanella Sabovic. Sanella is live in Northwest Miami-Dade with the exclusive. Sanella.
Brave indeed. It takes a lot of strength to talk about something like this. Remember, the child is only 13 years old. He tells me about the repeated harassment that he suffered from this teacher. This man, he tells me, would call him day and night, and sometimes even telling him that he loved him.
I don't want to see him ever again in my life.
With the permission and support of his parents, a 13-year-old boy is speaking out after his teacher was arrested. He's accused of trying to pursue a romantic relationship with the teen.
When I found out that he liked me and stuff, I was very freaked out. You know, I was low-key sad because I thought he was just a cool teacher.
28-year-old Mohammed Ahmed was the child's teacher at Country Club Middle School in Northwest Miami-Dade. He's now facing several felony charges that include child abuse. The young student says the inappropriate contact began last September.
Everything was normal until, like, you know, he started getting a little bit more, like, comfortable and stuff.
The teen tells us Ahmed allowed him to miss classes and stay in his office alone with him almost every single day without parental permission. Here's a picture from that very office. The victim then says the harassment escalated.
He would start sending messages like, you know, I love you and stuff like that. It made me feel like really uncomfortable.
Here's one text Ahmed allegedly sent to the boy when he found out he was sick. Let me know what the doctor says. Love you, with the heart emoji. Another says, I hope you get better soon. I'll try to call you later today. Love you.
He started talking about, you know, some sexual stuff. So, you know, I had to tell my mom.
The boy says Ahmed would buy him countless gifts, would also take selfies with him, and even use them as a screensaver on his phone. Here's one of those selfies. In January, the principal told Ahmed that an investigation was launched and he was being removed from the school.
He would tell me not to say any of this to my parents.
The teen tells me he wanted to speak out to help other kids so that they don't go through what he did.
Watch out, be careful who you trust, and always tell your parents stuff.
Sadly, the boy tells me that he did get bullied from time to time from other children, but he says that he wants to put this situation behind him. He wants to move forward, and he tells me that he's thankful this teacher was arrested. That's the latest here in Northwest Miami-Dade. Sanella Sabovic, Local 10 News.
So disturbing. Sanella, thanks a lot.